Good YouTube, it's your boy Black Chat. 3 long face, skinny body. God no degree. Why? Because I'm still working on that part. You already know we back with some more fire, Boruto, anime, manga, content, and some crazy ass news. So let's go ahead and get to the business. We ain't got no time to waste. Yes, sir.
時代は終わる
solemnly swear, from this moment forward, that I will never lose again. Until the day comes, I will never be defeated.
Alright, Boruto episode 174. You already know the word. Fire, flames, fuego. Like it was that shit. It was good. But we talk about the review, man. Like, let's talk about the shit that's going on in like the Boruto community, because it's like my nigga Kishimoto, he's coming back. I mean Kishimoto. I call him Kishigoto sometimes, so forgive me. But he's coming back to the Boruto manga, and apparently it's already pre-planned. So we got some news spiraling around the Twitter community. And low-key, this is why I started to fuck with Twitter more than all other social medias. Twitter be on point with everything, like just entertainment, news, like bullshit. Anything you need to see, you will see it on the Twitter app, bro. But anyways, we have official words from Kodachi, even going on Twitter himself, making a thread, showing his appreciation, love, and support for the Boruto community and characters as a whole, you know. So apparently it was all part of the original intention, which a lot of people tend to overlook. Either that or y'all niggas just skip language arts class, because it seems like y'all can't read. But a part of the original intention and drafts was that Kodachi, which was not to my knowledge, but I'm just trying to like make this clear though, but that Kodachi was intended to work on not only just the Boruto movie, but up to, meaning he could have stopped even before this point, but up to the first 13 volumes of Boruto's story, and then Kishimoto will be taking over from there. So I'm assuming in terms of like, we got situations with obviously the Momoshiki arc where Kishimoto played a big part in it, as well as Kodachi, and then we have the Naruto Gaiden arc where that's mainly Kishimoto's work, you know, and then tying in things where both of them coming together and stuff like, you know, the New Way arc and the Academy arc in the Boruto anime. We get it already sense that Kishimoto's rough drafts have already been implemented, not only into the manga, but also the motherfucking anime as well. But the mere fact that it was really Kodachi being looked at as the main writer for the scripts of the Boruto manga and the overseer, the main overseer for the anime, it would seem like basically him and Kishimoto will be swapping roles in reverse. And everybody is apparently on the same page because, like I said, this has been planned from day one. So ain't no hate under the sun. You feels me? My man's Kishimoto is great. I'm looking forward to see what he's going to bring back into the play of the Boruto community. Now, my best bet is that they already had like original drafts for the next upcoming chapters all put together, but now in this case, it's like Kishimoto will be literally taking over the scripts, because I have a feeling nigga Kishimoto's like, yeah, you can, you know, draft everything up, you know what I'm saying, give me an idea of how you want Boruto's story to go, but then Kishimoto's like, but you know what, when it comes down to detail, I think I need to handle it though. So you can give me your broad ideas, but like, I feel like Kishimoto's like, you know what, Date Bayo, I'm finna take over the script, you know what I'm saying? Nigga Naruto, he ain't saying Date Bayo, you know, if nigga ain't using enough shadow clones. So maybe it's a little small tweaks. We might see some changes here and there based on, you know, small character interactions or even dialogue, or especially in the case that I'm looking forward to is detail. But this nigga Kishimoto's back, you know what I'm saying? He's back and he's better. Like, he wants y'all bad as ever. And y'all niggas was really hating on Samurai 8. I ain't get a chance to read it, but I know for a fact that it had the potential and probably was already great. But let's get right into Boruto episode 174. Oh, Divine Tree is here. This nigga Victor slapping people around. My nigga Orochimaru just pulled up with, most likely, I don't know, it's either a Shin clone or another fucking Mitsuki. I doubt it's another fucking Mitsuki. It's way too short to be long unless somebody chopped this nigga's legs off, which I doubt be the case. Bro, Orochimaru pulled up, and you already know the little baddie. She was my little boo thing. But Orochimaru savage. He pulled up and let the tools sing, you know what I'm saying, and wiped this bitch out of existence just like that. And I'm like, wow, bro. So like, it's like that. It's like that. It's really like that. And episode 175 has been hyped up for the last month and a half. And Dinosaur has been telling us like, look out, episode 175. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know exactly what, touching into Kaoki's story, touching into just plain old art and animation of the fights, which most likely will be the case, because this nigga DEEPA pulled up like a motherfucking savage, and Boruto and Saruto was like, yo, bro, like, we not having this, like, because one of the worst things that I hate is being laughed at when I'm in a serious moment. So if I'm really trying to relay a message to you and you're personally laughing at me, that shit's gonna like set me off times 100. So I imagine that Boruto and Sarada, especially Sarada with that curse of hatred dwelling deep down inside her, trying to front like she got the will of fire, but especially with her, you know what I'm saying? I know them niggas was like, yo, fuck this nigga, like on everything, I should just give my props to Jidori Rasengan and the fuck out his ass. Like, bro, on everything, that's really how it was coming. Like, but bro, and I said this like a video ago, most likely 2 videos ago, and I know I said it in more than 1 video. This man DEEPA is carrying the motherfucking arc. Now, Victor, don't get me wrong. Victor is doing his thing. He's doing what he's supposed to do. But he's just embarrassing Konohamaru too much. And that's the shit that I'm really not fucking with. But Konohamaru, he's gonna have to come through next episode. He's really gonna have to come through because it's like my son Mujino really has been saving this man's life from arc after arc, literally not arc after, but like episode after episode, minute after minute, bro. How many times this nigga Mujino, like, give Mujino a break, bro? Like, damn, my nigga, like, damn, bro, give him a break. Konohamaru out here acting like he can't see in his peripheral vision. Nigga, Mujino way across the room and he gonna go protect this nigga's life. Like, all right, bro, come on. Konohamaru finna get his shit together next episode. He has to, you know, he has to, cause the type of vibes that this nigga Orochimaru bringing into the scene, like that legendary Sanin vibes, we not on no sweet shit right now, bro. We on some strictly like, this is real ninjutsu battles, this is real taijutsu battling, and shit's finna get down and gritty. I'm excited for the art and animation. Supposedly, episode 176 is supposed to be ending off or being like a transition point for this arc, you know, towards the closing point. And you already know what I talked about 2 weeks ago, man. The ending of this arc will lead into the beginning of Kawaki's story. Now, how that will come into fruition, I don't know. But here's this. Check this out. Episode 175 is from the drop, right? We got Victor versus most likely Konohamaru and Orochimaru. Then we have Boruto and Sarada, most likely with that little masked person who was with Orochimaru versus DEEPA, and shit's finna get down and gritty. Now, I don't mind if they focused all episode on the fights, like give it to me, Studio Paralyte. Like, fuck is you talking about? I do not mind at all. But let's go back to some of the things I've been mentioning in my last couple of videos, where the Boruto anime has been, you know, taking roots from its seeds and its origins with Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. Whereas you get in a single episode, you get multiple scenes and situations of different events all occurring gradually over the same time. So whereas like in Shippuden, like I said, my nigga, you got fucking Obito talking to Kakashi, Yamato, Naruto about Itachi. Nigga, you got Sasuke over here trying to get his fucking eyes set up, and then you got the fucking 5 Kage summit going on and all that shit, and everything's just going down at the same time, and they let you see bits and pieces of everything in each episode rather than just having a whole episode focus on one main thing, versus if it's actually the climactic moment, and then that would be the case. But in episode 175, I'm not saying I want us to like be cheated on the animation. It looks like in the preview they're definitely not gonna do that. But what I do want to see is like some interactions. Like, I want to see some underground shit, because you know how it's always ending one arc, we get some type of hint, some type of subtle reminder that, oh shit, the next villain is gonna come. You know what I'm saying? He gets some type of little cameo appearance. He gets a little thing like, oh, the time has come, or finally the main character has matured enough, you know, just to get his ass whipped next arc. But still, you know what I'm saying? We get some type of like hint, like, oh, the nigga coming, right? So I'm thinking, right, we may get something that tells us, oh shit, at the end of this episode, most likely, which has to be the case unless they take a different route, after this divine tree is stopped with Boruto, Sarada, all of that, however they find a way to get past DEEPA with the help of Orochimaru, with the help of whoever came with Orochimaru, whatever. After all of these nonsense is going down, especially episode 176, which I'm really looking forward to, but 175, like, we have to see something with the car organization. We have to see something with my nigga G. Oh, it was already directly stated that the end of this battle leads into Kawaki's story. And we understand how Kawaki's story is debuted in the manga, and the way everything is going right now in anime, it's kind of like they're giving us a pre-setup so we can have a better understanding of why things went down the way they did in the manga. Because at a point in time when we were reading the manga, I'm like, well, they just threw that shit in there. Oh, that don't make no sense. Well, why doesn't this action have any repercussion? You know what I'm saying? They're not touching on that shit at all. All of this shit is coming together and making sense throughout this car actuation arc. So like, the manga niggas is really know what I'm talking about, and the anime onlys, y'all still in for a sweet ass motherfucking surprise. However, that being the case and that being said, I want, like, we already seen Jigen once. Like, this nigga sounds menacing in the anime. Like, I'm not finna cap, he sounds menacing. I want to see him again. I want to see, like, if it has to be 5 seconds at the end of the episode, 5 seconds at the beginning of the episode, we just see Jigen like, all right, you know what, call everybody together, you know what I'm saying? Or, look, bro, what the fuck is this nigga Victor doing? Or have y'all had any word or updates from this nigga Victor and DEEPA? Like, anything of the sort, anything like that, of that nature. But still, I'm looking forward to episode 175. It's your boy Black Sheep 3, man. Kishimoto coming back to Boruto. 52 coming out, like, I think it's Friday? Like, this less than a week away, damn near. Episode 175 coming out, you know what I'm saying, a week away. This is like, we eating right now, we eating. Like, it's your boy Black Sheep 3, long face, skinny body, got on the gram, so working on that part. Why? I don't know, I'm just still working on that part. I'm just still working on that part. I'll holler at you, but I'm gonna holler at y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video with your friends, and we ride this shit to the end. Yes, sir, we out.
Hey, can we take a trip to the sky? Show them that our limit's too high.
Cocoa butter hips on the west side. She said